Guys, Louis is back on the channel. Our
Hi.
regular, lovely Louis Dorini.
You do good at pronouncing my name, to be
I'm
fair.
I know I'm incredible. I have obviously been covering the FTX bankruptcy, and I've gotten a lot of questions from people who are interested in maybe selling their claim, but they don't know how to go about it, whether or not they should sell their claim or not, who they should sell their claim to. So today we're going to try to cover all of those questions for those of you who are FTX creditors and may be interested in selling your claim. And to be clear, I'm not going to tell anyone to sell their claim or not to sell their claim. Do what is best for your personal situation, but we'll answer some questions, or Louis will explain a lot of this process because Louis is very deeply involved in not only the bankruptcy but also in the claim selling process.
I have bought the most number of claims of any other claim buyer. Not showing off or anything, but my company, we've bought more claims than all the other claim buyers combined.
Well, in the FTX bankruptcy specifically, right?
Yeah, in the FTX case.
Okay.
How have we done this? It costs thousands of dollars for a big fund, maybe $10,000 to buy a single claim. And we've reduced that cost way down to 1,000 or less per claim.
Okay, what are some reasons why people might want to sell their claim in the first place? Because if you're an FTX creditor, you may not even be aware that this is an option. But obviously, like the FTX bankruptcy is a behemoth compared to the Celsius network bankruptcy. And that bankruptcy, I was obviously a Celsius creditor. It took over a year and a half for us to see a payout. And we ended up getting some crypto back. I got about a quarter of my crypto back. But unlike the Celsius bankruptcy, FTX will likely take even longer for customers to see a payout.
Oh,
And customers,
we've beat Celsius already.
do you think do you think that payouts will be very soon?
No. My best guess, given on everything that's going down, is Q1 25.
Q1 2025.
I'm betting on Polymarket. I put my money where my mouth.
Okay. Louis betting that FTX creditors will see a payout by Q1 of 2025. But
Yep.
that's not set in stone, but that is a ways away for some creditors who might want liquidity a little more quickly than that.
Well,
And
it's somewhat complicated because in Celsius, you were at least still getting some crypto back and you had crypto exposure. In FTX, you're getting checks in the mail or whatever. We don't even know yet.
yeah,
And, for us, it's a good deal. We're going to make money. If we buy your claim, we're probably most likely going to make money. If you have a very small claim, we might actually lose money on transaction costs. But for us, the more people use our service, the more people know about our service. It's kind of like marketing. Uh, you know, we're
word of
like,
mouth.
okay, we've helped this person. We're probably not going to make money on this claim, but like, it's a one more person that can talk about us.
Because
We don't like tell people like sell your claim. If you don't have a reason to sell your claim, that is, you don't need the money, you don't have a better investment to make, don't sell your claim. Like, there's no point, right? Like, if you're just going to sit on that money anyway and do nothing, you may as well let it in effect grow in FTX. Like, that's what's happening, is that your money right now is worth, the X dollars that we offer to buy your claim for, and you're going to get 100 cents based on petition date values back later, which is, I think is what you're going to get. I could be wrong.
it seems so far like it's likely to be 100% on petition date prices, but paid out in fiat currency. So unlike Celsius, you're not going to get any crypto back. So if you wanted exposure to the crypto market, then you've lost all that exposure. So I guess one of the reasons why some people are interested in selling their claims is because they want to sell and get back into the crypto market. I'm not going to tell anyone whether or not that's a good idea or not, because I don't know if the market is going up or down. But
I have no idea either. That's why I'm doing this. I
yeah,
am
so
not capable of trading or investing and making money in crypto. I just am not. I know
but you're
this.
capable of buying claims and sitting on them for a very long time and hoping to get a bigger payout.
Yeah, and I'm capable of like building the team and the software necessary to do what we do.
Yeah. So
And I'm
obviously,
just going to do that.
like some people call you a vulture because obviously, like the reason you're in this business is because you ultimately hope that at the end of the day, you're going to make a little bit more money than
Totally.
yeah. So let's just acknowledge that. But like some
I
people
mean,
who
if
just
you're
want the
buying
money for
meme coins, someone else is going to lose on the other end. And it might be you. Like, there is no new value generated by buying meme coins. It's a player v player game. In our instance, like, we are providing value to creditors by like doing the lowest cost possible approach to selling a claim, that cost is in effect given back to the creditors, because our business model is to do as much volume as possible. Like we want to buy as many claims as possible. Yesterday was a fun day because we bought 1,234 claims all in as of
Wow.
yesterday. We've got more, but I like that the number is 1,234. That makes
That's
me
nice. That's
pretty
a nice,
happy.
very nice.
You know, like in the end, a lot of these creditors, a lot of people are not, most creditors, in fact, are not from the United States. Most creditors don't speak English at all. They don't really want to keep up with this bankruptcy case. A lot of them will have negative tax consequences from receiving a USD wire or check. And so what we're offering is really good value to them. We get a lot of grateful and happy customers.
Okay, so basically, for some customers, especially international customers, it may make sense for you to want to sell your claim. Not telling you to sell your claim or not, but we'll talk about like how to go about selling your claim, because first of all,
Yeah.
some people may not have known this was an option, so it is an option. You may sell your claim and receive some immediate cash up front, or I believe you pay in USDC, correct?
So we pay in USDC on a 30-minute Zoom call. So the way this works for our website is that you go on the website.
FTXcreditor.com.
Yeah, we could do a little like share screen if you want.
So this is your website, FTXcreditor.com, and it is one of the options for selling your claim. But
It
this
is
is
one
why
of the options, and there are a lot of options, and we're going to talk about those after. I think that's a good idea. But this is my website, FTXcreditor.com. So there are many options on the market. Like FTX Creditor is definitely not the only option on the market, particularly if you have a claim above $1 million. There are many, many options. But if your claim is below $250,000, we're kind of the only efficient game in town. I don't recommend speaking to random people on Telegram. I recommend going to either my website, obviously, but there are a few other players. Reach out to them, get a competitive process going for your claim. If your claim is below $20,000, there's definitely nobody else in the game but us. But you can still reach out to other people. Google is your friend. Please don't trust random people on Telegram or Signal. It never ends well. Anyway,
do your research. And I will say, obviously, like I was sponsored by Claims Market for the past several months, and they do seem to focus largely on the larger claims. They stress claims over $1 million. So your company kind of targets a slightly different audience, since you do buy claims that are less than what you said, 20K.
I mean, our average claim size is 70K. And we do buy some $1 million claims, but it's rare. Claims Market is definitely the best place to go for a high price for $1 million+ claim. If you don't care about being paid in crypto versus fiat, if you're happy with a USD wire, you're not too concerned by privacy, because Claims Market is an auction process, so they see all your stuff, and you're not in a hurry, Claims Market is the best place for you, for sure.
Great option. They're very credible. But yeah.
Super credible. I used to be a customer of Claim Market. I am still a customer of Claim Market. And I really like them on a personal level. They're great guys. They just don't offer the service that we offer for smaller claimants.
Explore your options, guys. I want you guys to know you have options, and do your research and pick the best option for you.
This is a claim, and the claimant can just put his unique customer code. The unique customer code is a code that you would have gotten in March in an email from Kroll, Kroll. So you need to find that. If you can't find that email from Kroll, when you log in to claims.ftx.com.
To check for your customer code?
Yeah, it's a way of getting it.
Okay.
Shall I even log into one?
If you know, log in off the top
Oh,
of your
yeah.
head. Oh.
Boom. Can you just block?
Okay. This is where you find your customer code.
Right here.
Yay.
So once you've gone to fetch that, you go and paste it into this website, FTXcreditor.com. It'll tell you what your petition day value was on your claim. So we have here 6 Bitcoin. Unfortunately, 6 Bitcoin at petition date was worth $110,000. The ETH the USD, the proof of work ETH, some Tron that's not worth anything, and some lovely Shiba Inu coin.
Hmm.
Don't ask why I have that.
So it'll basically give you the value of your claim on on the petition date. So at petition date prices.
It'll then tell you to sell your claim. You can sell your claim if you want. If you just want to know what this number is, it's a really good reference number so that you know what you could be getting back, and what we are going to pay you is a function of this number. So
Mhm.
on this claim, we would probably pay around 80 to 85 cents, depending on some factors. Essentially, there are different costs per country, etc., KYC costs. We try and make that as less expensive as possible and
Mhm.
pass on the cost savings to creditors. So that's how our business works.
So
But
obviously, in general, the smaller your claim is, the less you're going to get for your per dollar.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
Um,
so a customer who's interested, if they want to figure out what percentage they'd get back on their specific claim, does it do that directly on the website, or do they need to reach out to you, or what?
so they click sell my claim, and then you go through this quick type form. And within 12 hours from the submission of the form, you should get an answer. We're going to email you. We're going to have a little chat. And then once you're happy with the offer that we've made you, my name is Louis. There you go. There's my last name, my email. This is optional, not optional. So in this part, you need to tell us which entity you have a claim against. If you're an FTX US, that's West Realm Shires. If you're a limited, that's international, which is most people. So I was this. And email again. And then this is where you would tap in the unique customer code. And I live in the United States. Yes. Okay. And so all of these fields are optional. However, they do make our process faster and easier if you can upload these screenshots. You don't have to. So I'm just going to say, okay, this is an individual account as opposed to a business account. Yes, I'm an individual and I am KYC verified. This is a reminder for every FTX creditor, whether you want to be selling your claim, not selling your claim. The most important thing that you can do for yourself is to KYC with FTX right now. If you've done that, you don't have to worry. Again, optional field. It helps us process your claim faster, but you don't need to put it in. And same thing, and submit. I've submitted. I should be receiving an email soon from FTX Creditor telling me, hey, this is the offer we want to make, or some further questions. And if you accept the offer, we would then, I just got the confirmation email. We would then invite you to KYC with us. Because of US law, we need to KYC you because we're going to pay you a substantial amount of money for your claim. And once you're KYC'd with us, it usually takes an average of 2 minutes. We use a little software tool that you would have used if you have a Robinhood account or any crypto brokerage account, etc. Once you're KYC'd, we're going to send you a Calendly link to book a time with us. So there's loads of times available. You just select a time, and we're going to send you a Zoom link for that time and date. When the day comes, log into the Zoom from a computer, please. We're going to do a quick share screen, go through your claims.ftx.com account. And if everything checks out, you're a real person, we will buy your claim for the number that we agreed, and we will sign a contract and pay you in USDC.
On the spot.
On the spot, live on the call.
Speedy.
Super speedy. We do a lot of these, and we do a lot of these every single day. And we're pretty proud of that service. Going back to who you should choose, and let's imagine Tiffany Fong that you're selling your claim.
Hmm.
What should you do?
So, I mean, my claim at Celsius Network was 3.1 Bitcoins, 11.6 ETH, but on the petition date, I think it was worth about like 70 or 80K. So, I mean, for me, I guess if I were to go to Claims Market, I don't know how much I would get, because Claims Market does mostly work, it seems, with larger claims. than mine. I mean, I would honestly, like, if I were just anyone out there, I'd probably just reach out to each of these companies and see where I'd get the best deal. Is that not a good option? Or
That
do you
is a
think?
great option. You should do that.
Yeah, yeah. Are there any other competitors you'd like to shout out? You know?
No, it's not that. What I would like to, it's more of a don'ts. What you should not do is just sign agreements without reading them. Don't do that. Don't sign any trade confirms. The only agreement you should be signing is an agreement in which there are your payment details. And the agreement specifically says that we're going to pay you. And this is how much we're going to pay you. That is key with, if you're willing to accept a later date payment, that's fine. That's not how we work. We pay live on the call. Deal's a deal. Let's get it over with. But that would be my advice. Don't trust anonymous people on Telegram. I think that's more the vibe. I mean, people recommending services on Telegram, I think is fine, particularly if they've been through it themselves. And we give out like referral links. So we pay like a referral bonus to people who recommend our service. Sorry.
Louis is so ripped. So random people on Telegram don't necessarily
I don't
trust
think
your.
it's a good idea. I don't have personal experience with that, but like,
Do you
why
mean
would you
do
do
random
that?
people on Telegram just say I can buy your claim? Is that what you mean?
Oh yeah, we see a lot of that. So basically what we see a lot of is random people on Telegram putting people under these like trade confirmation agreements and then trying to sell your claim for you essentially and picking up like a big spread, a big fee. We don't work
Oh.
with like that. Like we won't work with that at all. Like that's completely against everything we stand for and the whole like mission of our company. So we don't work with that. But so don't put yourself in that position. We will pay you referral bonuses, which I think is fair. But, you know, in the end, if you come directly to us, we're going to give you the highest price that we can give you because our objective is to maximize volume. And our biggest competitor is not selling. It's like Netflix's biggest competitor is not TV, it's going outside for a walk.
Is there anything else you think people should know then about selling their claim? I mean, I guess explore all of your options, and FTX Creditor is a great option. Depending on the size of your claim, you could get more money with FTX Creditor or a competitor like Claims Market. But I feel like if I were you or anyone, I would probably reach out to all of the options and see how much you'd get.
Yes, I just be a little cautious with some broker sites that like sign you up to agreements and like grab all your personal information. If a website is going to get a lot of your personal details, if they're not paying you directly, I'm not super into it. Claims Market is a bit of an exception in that.
Well, both you guys are very reputable, and Louis on the channel all the time.
It's because I've got nice blue eyes.
I know. Look at Louis' dreamy blue eyes. How could you not want to sell your claim to Louis?
And yeah, if you're French and you're selling your claim, I'll probably be the guy on the call.
Yeah, Louis speaks fluent French. And what other languages?
Italian and English.
Look at him, a Renaissance man. So if you speak any of those languages, you can reach out to Louis directly. How do you like to be contacted? Like if anyone wants to just reach out to you directly to ask you specific questions.
On X. Like
Okay.
if you've got a question, reach out to me on X and I will answer. I've stopped calling it Twitter.
Wow, I'm still going to call it Twitter. So on Twitter at Louis Orini, I'll put it on the screen. Should we put your email up as well?
Sure.
Okay. Just in case
LO
someone
at FTXcreditor.com. I'm going to be signed up to a bunch of crazy stuff, aren't I?
Yep. Is there anything else you think people should know? I mean, I guess like the website looks pretty straightforward, and I'd say to check all of your options. Obviously, if you're able to just wait until 2025, and we obviously don't know with certainty that you're going to get your money in 2025, but if you're able to wait until 2025, maybe you want to just hold on to it. Like this, the point of this video isn't to try to convince you to sell your claim if you don't need to do so. It's just for people who have reached out to me, and I didn't sell my Celsius claim, so I haven't actually gone through this process, and I just wanted to get some information from someone like Louis already on the channel all the time to walk you guys through it. if you want to sell your claim.
This bankruptcy is really complicated. So whatever happens, if you're a victim of FTX, you should learn as much as possible about the bankruptcy process so that you're informed and you know what's going on. Not only that, it'll make you smarter. And don't believe everything you read on Twitter, please.
People
Like,
are
there's
crazy.
so many people who are super well intentioned. I know they are, and they're like giving very bad advice. So before you make any like rash decisions, either do your own research a little more involved. Chat GPT is actually pretty smart. You can ask the AI overlord some questions.
Mhm.
Don't just buy into what Twitter people are saying, and get legal advice if you have a big claim. Like, that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, could be worth the money. It's good for you to keep up with the bankruptcy. Louis and I make pretty consistent updates on the FTX bankruptcy. So we'll be making more updates shortly. You can watch our older updates if you'd like to just watch Louis and I talk and banter. And yeah, we're going to make more content together.
There's a good video of me in my castle, pretty drunk, doing a video with Tiffany.
Yeah, you guys should go find it.
It was pretty good.
So FTX is going to publish the plan soon. So that's a big one that's coming up. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. Louis, so fun to see you as always.
It was fun to see you, Tiffany.
Yeah.
We'll
What a
speak
fun.
soon.
We will speak soon. Okay, I'll cut the video off here. Yay, we did a video together.
We did do a video together. It was pretty fun. My
Your
best
best.
to your dad.
I'll let my dad know that you say hello.
He raised a charming girl.
Aw, aren't I just? I can really be a bitch though, but
I just bought my dad a present.
what'd you buy
Right.
him?
I bought him a portrait of his 27 generations removed grandmother, my 28 generations removed
How
grandmother.
did you find that?
She was going painting, small little painting of her going off on auction.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's exciting. I hope your dad is proud of you. You seek his approval.
Yeah. Her name was Laure de Sade.
Oh, that sounds very foreign, very spicy,
French.
very
And
European.
it was when our family, this was in the 16th century, so in the 1500s, it's when our family was still doing good. Things started really going downhill
Uh-huh.
right around the revolution.
What happened to your family?
Oh, well, a lot of them got murdered, and another one was a writer who wrote pornographic novels. And
Oh,
not only was he writing pornographic novels, but he was like acting out his fucked up fantasies.
oh,
And he went to prison like many times for what he did to 18th century prostitutes. And
oh shit.
if you are an 18th century prostitute and you are offended by something, it must be fucked up.
Did he abuse
Anyway,
them? Did he kill some of them?
I don't know that he killed any of them, but he definitely abused them.
Oh, you have
And
some weird genes in you, Louis.
my family name, part of my family name is Sad.
Mhm.
And to this day, that is immortalized. Have you ever heard the term BDSM?
Uh-huh.
The S in sadism just comes from, my family.
Wait, we have to make a whole extra episode about this, Louis.
Look, so this is my great grandfather.
Oh, wait.
Whatever. I think it's about 10 generations removed.
Oh. Oh,
Donatien
interesting.
Alphonse François, Marquis de Sade. And my great grandmother was called Laure de Sade as well. And
does the Wikipedia article confirm that sadism originated from this?
yeah, notable ideas. Sadism.
Oh my god. Oh my, Louis, we have to make a whole separate episode about the origins of BDSM and sadism.
Well, we can totally do it. His most famous work is called Justine.
Oh.
Cultural influence. Sadism. Where does it say that? Well, see also BDSM.
Oh my god. Louis.
For many years, Saad's descendants regarded his life and work as a scandal to be suppressed. This did not change until the mid-20th century when the Comte Xavier de Sade, cousin of mine, reclaimed the Marquis' title, long fallen into disuse, and took an interest in his ancestors' writing.
Should we leave this in this video or should we?
We can leave it.
You guys tell us if you're interested in Louis and I doing an entire separate episode about BDSM and sadism.
For sure. I mean, I'm not really like knowledgeable on BDSM. I am somewhat knowledgeable about, as a lot of people refer to him, the Divine Marquis. Yeah,
Ooh. This sounds like an episode that we should be a little bit tipsy for
for sure.
if we
So
do
look,
it.
if you click on Wikipedia, sexual sadism disorder, the word sadism and sadist are derived from the French writer and libertine Marquis de Sade, who wrote several novels depicting sexualized torture and violence. Sweet.
Wow, interesting. Wow, this is very interesting. I didn't know any of this. This is a very unique history lesson, Louis.
Yeah.
Well,
My parents are not, my dad is not like super proud of it, but you know.
I think it's very interesting. Okay, are we leaving this in? Are we leaving that whole Wikipedia thing in? Yeah. I think it's very interesting. You guys tell us if you want to know more about this because I find it very intriguing. Okay.
Okay, I'm taking the
Well,
dog out.
okay, bye. Have fun taking your dog out. Great history lesson.
Big
Are you
kiss.
looking at?
I'm looking at you.
Bye, Lulu. Talk to you soon.
Bye, Tiff.
Oh, Louis vape. I caught Louis vaping on camera. Yes. Yes. No, now Louis can't shit on me in public anymore.
That sweet, sweet taste of vape.
Got him.
Still recovering from my ordeal today. Anyway.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay, well,